Hey you guys, so today is Sunday, so the shop is closed, so I'm off work and just chilling. My boyfriend has his band over. They are writing a new album. They just signed this record label, I guess. See how music savvy I am. And basically they have to put out a certain amount of music within a certain amount of time. So they've been working hard on that. Every Sunday they do band practice. I'm gonna open my sunroof. I know it's kind of loud and distracting, but today was supposed to be really cloudy, and it's actually like really sunny and nice. So I'm soaking it in. But today, since he's at the house and they're doing drums and stuff, it's pretty loud. So I was sitting outside and doing some reading. I started on that You Are a Badass at Making Money book, and I actually really like it so far. I just finished the first chapter, so I'm not too far in. But as we've discovered with the You're a Badass book, I just really love her writing style. I've talked about that a lot. I love how she incorporates like her own stories. It just makes it kind of more chill. It's kind of like the same reason I like vlogs, because I feel like it's just like kind of hanging out with somebody, you know. So I really like her books and her writing style, and then how she like talks about her own life and how she got to the point she is, you know, just stuff like that. It's really relatable for me. So anyway, I like it so far. I also went to Books A Million today, and I got that Girl Wash Your Face book. I think it's like Rachel Hathaway, maybe. Maybe I just made that up, but that sounds right. That's the name that came to me. I know it's Rachel something. That I know for sure. Rachel's my mom's name, so I think that's why, like, when somebody's named Rachel, it sticks out like harder to me. Anyway, so the guy at the bookstore was telling me that his sister was really obsessed with the Girl Wash Your Face book, and that when the next one came out that she had to get it right away. And I cannot think of what the name of the next one is right now. I'll tell you guys later, because if I like this one, I'll be getting the next one. So that's probably what I'll read after I read You're a Badass at Making Money. And You're a Badass at Making Money is really not too long, so it probably won't take me too long to get through. So I'll let you guys know once I dive into that one. But I just finished The Power yesterday, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it went really hand in hand with the other books. Like, if you like The Secret, you'll like The Power. She wrote it after The Secret, and she, like, to me, it's like that plus the magic is really just like they all go together. I said this in my video the other day, but I think they all go hand in hand, and you would like benefit from all of them if you read them. But that's just me. But yeah, I'm really excited to start that Girl Wash Your Face book. The guy at the bookstore, like I said, he said his sister really liked that one, but he liked one that was called The Art of Not Giving a Shit. And I think it's like starred out though, but like, I think we know I cuss by now. I mean, I came here to be myself, and that's the type of person I am. So if it doesn't float your boat, then I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, I got a membership for Barnes & Noble, or I keep wanting to say Barnes & Noble. So where I live, there isn't a Barnes & Noble. There is one by my mom's house, and I go there sometimes, but I think my grandpa actually has a membership. I need to check next time I go there and see if I can get his discount. But I signed up for the Books A Million because that's the bookstore that's closer to me, and it was a really good deal. They give you like, it's $25 to sign up, but they gave me like a $5 gift card, but then it turned into a $10 gift card because I signed up for this thing that a year from now, when it's time to renew my membership, they'll send me an email and it'll ask me if I want to renew, and I can say yes or no whether I want to renew. And because of that, I got a $10 gift card instead of the $5. So I guess you automatically get the $5 gift card whenever you sign up. So anyway, I did that because I thought that was convenient too, to just like say yes or no, and then in a year from now I'll decide if I thought it was worth the money or whatever. So I got a $10 gift card, and then I think it's like, I wish I had paid a little bit more attention to like how much you get off. I think it's 10% off of everything, and then maybe there's like certain things that you get more off of. Because he was telling me that book, The Art of Not Giving a Shit, because I was like, oh, maybe I'll get that one next time. And he was saying if I did it and I used my $10 gift card plus my discount, I could get that book for like $6. So I was like, all right, well, I think I'm going to do that. And I was kind of thinking about signing up for it anyway, because I've been going there more. And I think if I had signed up for it whenever I went the first time, like, I probably would have already saved all, like, I would have made my $25 back. You know what I mean? So I figured I'd try it out, and I like that it'll send me an email and I can just say yes or no. Like, he made it sound like it's gonna be really easy, so I hope so. If you ever watching this video, I hope it's not annoying to cancel this membership. Even if it is, I'll just like make myself use it. Who cares, right? Anyway, but yeah, I've been trying to figure out what kind of videos that everybody seems to enjoy the most. I think I have like a good variety of viewers. Like, some people I think are more new to grooming, and some people are maybe more experienced. But I think I'm going to do a video on these shears that I like, that I think are a really good deal. Like, if you just need one of each kind of thing, like you're just kind of starting out and you need something, or even if you're just kind of at home grooming your own dog, I think I'm going to make a video on that probably sometime this week. And I'm trying to think what else. Oh, I really want to make a video comparing the Utsumi half moon comb to the Chris Christensen half moon comb, because there is the price difference of $7, because one's $75 and the other one's $82. So there's a small price difference, but I'm just wondering like what the difference is when you're holding both of them and using them, like if there's any difference. And if there's not, maybe you can get the Chris Christensen one for $8 less. So I really want to do that. I just have been waiting for that $75. I need to, like, because I've been spending more money on books. So if I put money back, I can definitely come up with the $75. I need to just do that rather than, you know. Anyway, because right now it's summer, so it's been a little bit busier at work. This last week was kind of slow. The weather wasn't as nice towards the end of the week, but this next week is looking like it's going to be a little bit busier, so maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll order that comb. But I am interested. I do like the Utsumi comb. I want to go ahead and say that. I do like it, and I do think it makes a difference. I only use it on faces. Yeah, I only use it on faces, because it's supposed to be like a delicate comb, and that's one thing I'm really scared of, is like I'm terrified of breaking it. I'm like, I spent $82 on this comb, I don't want to break it. That's what I got myself with my Christmas money this past year. I was like, you know what, I'm investing this money back into my grooming. So, and I'm really happy with it. I'm really glad I got that comb. I've been really liking that Chris Christensen, this number 17 butter comb. It's the 9-inch. It's really nice. I've been really enjoying that. I've been kind of thinking today, I think I might do something, like I might get a different color for my hair. Like, nothing too crazy different. I just think I might do something that's a little bit more purple, because the one I've been doing I like, but I'm wondering if I could do something a little bit brighter, because I don't know. We'll see. I'm about to go to Sally's now. I'm going to go by Starbucks first and get another drink so I have something to sip on. I don't think I'm going to color my hair today. I might do it tomorrow. I actually am supposed to talk to this company that builds like cabins, and I'm talking to them on the phone tomorrow. We have an appointment scheduled about maybe getting something built. I don't know. Like, to me, I'm like, part of me is so scared, because I'm like, oh, it's going to be expensive, but it's like, I don't even know that yet. So I just need to talk to this guy and see, because it might be the better way to go, because right now, looking for houses that's like fitting all the criteria that I want has been pretty difficult, I'm not gonna lie. So maybe going this route and building my own thing and just buying the property I'm looking for, that might be better, because what I'm finding right now is just like a lot of the houses I'm looking at have no property, like 0.2 acres, which is like almost like enough that the house fits on the property. There was one I went to, like, I mean, it literally, like, I don't think my boyfriend's van would have fit in the driveway. Like, me and my mom were laughing about it, but I don't know. So I'm just looking into this route. You know, so I'm just trying to not, like, get out of my own way, I guess, because, like, I know, like, through all the books I'm reading, and if you've read them, then you know, like, you are capable of getting all the things you want in life, but you stand in your own way and stop that from happening. So I'm trying to not do that and just bring all these things into my life, you know what I mean? So anyway, I have been, like, all the books and stuff that I've been reading, I think they help so much. I've been actually considering doing Audible, but I don't know. I'm really going back and forth on it. It's kind of looking a little bit rainy, and just in case, I think I'm gonna close my sunroof. Oh my god, do you guys know what dogwoods are? The trees, they are so pretty. Like, it's their season right now, I guess, and they are all out, and they are so beautiful. My grandma she loved dogwoods, and it was so funny because she had this dogwood. She bought it for her backyard, and it was so sad, you guys. Like, it was like the Charlie Brown Christmas tree of dogwoods. Like, it was like this little stick with like 4 flowers. I think one year maybe it didn't even get blooms at all. Like, maybe you're just like 1 or something. And then finally she got another one, because I think it is like one of those trees, and I'm not a plant person, so don't listen to me, but I'm pretty positive, like, what the problem was she needed more dogwoods around, because like they need to like cross-pollinate or whatever the heck. I don't know, you guys. I really am not a plant person. I've tried. I want to be a plant person. I'm gonna put that out to the universe. Maybe whenever I get my house, like, I'll do better with outdoor plants, because I tried indoor plants. I killed all of them, you guys, all of them. It was so bad. But I love plants so much. They're so pretty. But anyway, the dogwoods, she got another one, and they did finally, like, I think they worked together, and then now she's got like 2 pretty decent sized, like, beautiful dogwoods. So it's kind of funny, but anyway, I think I like them so much because they make me think of her. Oh, well, I got the green light. Thank you, world. I got the green light. Don't you love that? Like, when you come up on a light that's like almost always red and it's like green, and you're like, yeah. Thanks, world, universe, whatever. But yeah, I've been trying to figure out what videos people seem to be enjoying the most. I know the one that had the most watch time was that full haircut that I did on Banjo. I guess people were spending the most time, like, actually watching that one. But my most liked video, I think, is the how I became a dog groomer. So I'm trying to figure out if you guys like story times or like about me's, and like, honestly, a lot of the vlogs I do get a good amount of likes, and the retention is pretty good. So that's kind of why I was like, you know what, while I'm out and just running around anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and film and just kind of chit chat, because I like doing this. It's kind of like hanging out with somebody, you know what I mean? I could sit here and talk for hours. Just need someone to listen to me, I guess. But yeah, I took my dogs, well, you guys, I guess you saw, I took them to work on Friday, and I gave them both a bath. I'm gonna do a video on Max soon, but I think I might wait until I get a little bit better set up to do a video on Max, because he's like really afraid of the dryer, and I think he's like a really good example of like a dog like that you could blow dry a little bit differently, I guess, because I do him different than I do almost any other dog. So I thought that might be a fun video too. I'm trying to think, what else could I make a video on? I know I like, there's plenty of ideas there. It's just like, I actually have a list on my phone. I need to look at it again and see if I've done any of the videos that I said I was going to. But yeah, I mean, this is honestly, the YouTube stuff so far has been really fun. The channel's grown a lot more than I really expected it to, and it really does mean so much to me that people are already watching my videos, because, I don't know, part of me is like, oh, you know, who cares? But obviously I have a couple people that care, so I appreciate that. I know I enjoy hanging out and talking with you guys and showing you some fun grooming things. I'm thinking one thing that I definitely will be filming is, like, I think me and my boyfriend are going to probably build my grooming salon. So I think I'm going to do a video of that and show you guys like how I do it. And you know, I think that might be a fun little series. It would definitely be a series because it's not going to be like a one-day event. You know, it's probably going to go on for a little while, but I think it'll be really fun. What do I want? I think I'm going to do matcha. I'm feeling a matcha.
Thank you for choosing Starbucks. This is Kennedy. How are you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
Okay, thanks for asking. What can I get started for you?
Can I get a venti ice matcha green tea latte with light ice?
Sure. Anything else?
No, that's all.
Awesome. I'll see you at the window.
Thank you. But yeah, I think I'll do a series on that, like me and Derek building the salon and stuff. I think that'll be a fun thing to do because we're gonna get like one of those storage buildings that you can get like anywhere. You know, I see them all over the place, especially now that I've started looking. There's, you know, those things that you can use for like a shed in your backyard or whatever. We're gonna take one like that and convert it into like a grooming salon. I don't know if you guys have ever looked at those, but they have like some that are set up and it looks like a little house or something. Like, you know, I want it to be real cute. That's kind of my vision for it. But I think that would be a really fun series to do. And that's actually one of the reasons, like I said when I was going to come to YouTube, like, and I've done this on and off. I don't know if I've talked about this, but I've, like recorded videos and then been like, nah, and deleted all of them, like a bunch of different times. And, I'm just at a point where I'm like, I'm not going to do that anymore. Like, I'm going to put the videos up and I'm not going to just delete them for no reason. Because there's no reason really why I deleted the other ones. It was just insecurity more than anything. But you know, I've really been enjoying it this time around. And I might be getting like my first like coupon code for you guys that you can get a percentage off, and it helps me out too. I think it's going to be for like the sheer company that, you know, it might be good for both of us. So that's one offer I've already gotten, and that's really exciting because it's not something I projected to get anytime soon. I don't know, you know, I didn't expect to have 100 subscribers this far in, you know. And my watch time on my videos and the amount of views I get, are like, it just shocks me like daily. I just like have to sit there and just like stare at it and be like, I can't believe this is like real life right now. Yeah, I'm wearing makeup today. I haven't even like really acknowledged that, but I'm wearing makeup because it's Sunday and I'm off work and I can wear makeup. I really enjoy doing my makeup, but I toyed with the idea of being a makeup artist or like working with makeup in some way for like a while, and I don't think that was the right direction for me. So, and I really especially think that now that I'm so happy doing dog grooming, like even just going to the Atlanta Pet Fair. I want to go. One of my goals is to go to the Hershey, Pennsylvania, the big pet fair that they do every year, like the Mac Daddy, or at least that's what it seems like to me. That's where I'd really like to go. I think that'd be really fun. I really want to travel a lot. That's one thing I'm hoping that grooming / doing this YouTube stuff will bring me, is traveling. I want to travel. And that's something I've wanted for a while. And I want to teach people things and, you know, be able to share things that I've learned with other people, you know, like, and I think it'd be fun. Like, I don't know, part of me thinks it'd be scary to get on a stage and talk in front of people, but the other part of me is like, I think it'd be fun. I don't know. I think that's something I might want to do one day. Teach other people, do these grooming demonstrations that they do at the pet fair, and, you know, you can, I don't know. There's a lot of options out there. I want to collaborate with companies and like come out with like grooming shears and stuff. Like, I'd probably do chunkers, knowing me, because that's like my favorite tool in the world is chunkers. Like, my favorite like must have right now are those Evolution chunkers I showed you guys that I got in the Atlanta Pet Fair haul. I'm trying to remember. I think it was the second to last one. So it was the Atlanta Pet Fair haul number 2. I think it was the one where I tried on the Kitschy Fab pants. Those have been my like new like ride or die, especially for faces and small feet. And even when I did my Luna's feet, and she's that corgi mix that I did the video on the other day, it worked so nicely for her feet. Those have been like my ride or die, honestly. But that other company that I was talking about with the discount code, I think they're a really good company for, like, you know, if you can't afford, like, because those Evolution Chunkers are like $259, and if you're just starting out in grooming, that's kind of, I mean, you could, I'm not saying you can't do that, like, by all means, buy what you think you need, but if you can't afford that, I think this company's a really good alternative, I guess. So, yeah, I am going to be talking about them. I think I'm going to just show this starter series that I have by them. I need to get more by them so I can talk about, like, more things to, like, show you guys and stuff like that, especially if I'm going to have, like, a code with them. I definitely want to be able to tell you which ones I would buy from them and stuff like that, you know? But yeah, I've been obsessed with those Evolution shears. I'm trying to think, what else have I really been loving? All my Bardell Bows stuff. And what I really love about Bardell Bows is that they're always coming out with new things. They came out with these llama collars. They sold out, like, pretty much as soon as they came out. Like, okay, so think, like, Aztec kind of print, you know, but then it has, like, the little, like, dangly things. Oh, my God. The post I saw was, like, it said something about, like, our new llama collars or whatever, and then there was, like, it entered down twice, and then it was, like, sold out, like, instantly. I was like, I didn't even get to see them while they were for sale. Hey.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I was like, oh, she looks cool. Like, just hanging out.
Yeah. Thanks. She's so nice. I love her. Okay, off to Sally's. I was almost like, where are we going? That's why my hair hasn't been dyed yet, because I keep forgetting. I need to just go buy the stuff. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to do it today because I trim one of my friend's hair for him. And he's coming over in a little while to do that. And I spent all this time on my makeup. I'm not just going to go jump in the shower. But yeah, I do my own hair. I haven't really talked about that. I have talked about that I did human hair first. So basically, that is why I do my own hair. I'm not going to sit here and recommend that anybody else do their own hair, especially not the way that I'm doing it. Even though, like, all this stuff is available at Sally's, you can definitely do this if you want to. But if you're going to do it, really make sure that you are following directions. It is so important when it comes to mixing hair color, because hair color is a chemical, and you can really hurt your hair or hurt yourself if you mix things improperly or use something where it's not supposed to go or whatever. So I am not going to sit here and tell you to do things the way that I do them, but I will tell you the color that I use is, oh, I'm sorry, police officer, just pull out in front of you. But I got another lane if it makes you feel better. I didn't really pull out in front of him. I just felt like I was. Anyway, y'all just, like, watch me get arrested. No. But I do use the Sally's Ion 4VV, which I guess you guys really haven't seen yet. I guess you kind of saw it when my hair was a couple weeks back. I guess when I started filming, like, around the Atlanta Pet Fair, that was kind of closer to what it looks like when it's first dyed. But when it's first dyed, it's, like, a bit darker and more purple. But I do think I'm going to use a different color this time. So maybe we'll just tune out and come back whenever I have my hair color, so I can tell you guys what I'm going to try, and then we'll see how it turns out. It'll be a whole experience. I definitely still think I'm going to stay in the purple family, because I've been liking the purple. Red used to be my color. I, like, had red everything, but right now it's been purple. And then I think my next color is going to be, like, orange. I've really been liking orange. But I'm going to go to one of my friends that's a professional to do that, like, since I'm going to be lifting. And lifting means bleaching, okay? So if I wanted to go more orange, you can see my hair is a bit darker. So think about paint. If you had, like, a brownish colored paint, you try to just squeeze orange in it, it wouldn't look orange, would it? It would look like muddy and maybe a hint of orange, but it wouldn't look very nice, you know what I mean? Same thing with hair color. So since my hair is dark, I need to either put something dark over it or I need to bleach it to make it light so that it'll make the color I want. So anyway, once I get to that point that I want to like bleach it and sit down in a salon and do that route, you know, that's why I'm saying depositing. That's what it means, is you're going darker. So I will be doing the purple and just kind of doing that until I'm ready to go orange. But yeah, that's what I'm really thinking next, because I think it'll be different enough, especially for me, and it'll be different for like everybody else too, because I've had this like dark purpley color for I think almost 5 years now, maybe. No, because I still had bright hair when me and Derek first started dating. Our anniversary is coming up. It's May 3rd. No, what am I saying? It's not May 3rd. It's May 2nd, right? It's May 2nd. I had a brain fart. Don't judge me. We've been together for like 5 years. But yeah. I'm trying to remember. I was working at Sally's at the time, and I was gonna go work for a bank, and I was like, oh, I need professional hair for the bank, so I went purple. It was like a more natural purple. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was like a reddish purple, so it didn't look full on purple. But it was, I don't know. I didn't even need to do that because I was working like in the call center and they didn't even care what your hair looked like. So anyway, it was just me being me and overthinking things. But yeah. So I think next color I'll do is orange, because this purpley color that I've been using, when I first do it, it's super dark. Like, it almost looks black, and then it fades to this. And this color I think would be really easy to get light enough to do the orange I wanted, or the orange I want. And I'm kind of thinking that if I get a different color today, I think I'm going to do something a little bit lighter than what I normally do. Because right now I'm using, I don't even know if I said this, I kept saying I was going to, but I'm using the 4VV by Ion, the Demi Permanent. And I use it with a 20 volume developer, and that is because my hair has, as I've gotten older, it's gotten more resistant to color, which just means I can put color on my hair and let it process, and if I'm not using a strong enough developer, it will be the same color whenever I finish, because that basically what it means is the outside layer of my hair, the cuticle, is laying down really tight, so it's not allowing the color to penetrate, so it's just washing right off. So you use a stronger developer because it'll blow that cuticle open and allow the color in there to penetrate so that it can do its job. Penetrate. I know somebody was out there thinking it, but that's what they call it. But yeah, so that is what I use on my hair currently. And you're like, what? If you do hair, you're like, your hair does not look like a 4VV, and that is because I did my hair at least 6 weeks ago. I mean, really look at this. So yeah, it's been a while. That's why. And that's why I use a Demi, because it fades out. So what a Demi Permanent is, giving you a rundown today. Ready? So a Demi Permanent is a mixture of small molecules and big molecules. And when you mix the developer, that makes those molecules work. Those molecules go up in your hair and they bond together because of the developer, and they'll stay there for however long. Typically about 4 to 6 weeks, because of those big molecules. The big molecules kind of stay out on the outside of your hair, and the ones on the inside make it a little bit more permanent than the ones on the outside. So when you're using something like a colored hairspray or whatever, those are all big molecules, and they just coat the outside of your hair, and that's why they rinse right off. So anyway, I use the Demi that has the big and small, and if you're using a permanent hair color, it's going to be all small molecules, and then they go up in and they bond and they stay there, and that's why they stay for so long. And that's supposed to last until it grows out, but I will say I've seen permanent hair color fade, so you know, it is what it is. But yeah, so I'm using a demi because that way when I do decide it's time that I want to go orange or whatever, I'm not going to have this permanent hair or permanent color locked into my hair. That's going to make it really hard to get it out. You know what I mean? I want it to be able to lift easily so that I can get my orange probably in one session, hopefully. But we'll see. We will see. But I have been liking this color. The one thing, I do you see this kind of blondie patch? It stays like that. It's not like I didn't saturate it, because I always make sure I saturate that area because it does that. So I don't really know what that's about. There's no bleach on it, if you're wondering. There's probably no bleach in my hair, period. A while back, I did bleach just the tips, but I think it's all been cut off since then. So if there's bleach anywhere, it's down there, but it's not up where that blondie patch is, for sure. I know 100% there's no bleach there, so that is not the reason. That is lighter. Because that would be my guess if I didn't know and saw somebody's hair and they were like, oh, it's lighter right here. I'd be like, well, have you ever bleached it? Because if you have bleached it, then you know the color doesn't like to stick as well to pre-lifted hair. It does, it'll get in there because when you lift the hair, you are opening up the cuticle, right? So it wants to suck everything up, and sometimes lifting your hair can damage it. It'll break your cuticle or whatever, but it sucks all the product up really good. So, it may take color really, really well, but since the cuticles kind of stay open once it's damaged, the color comes right back out too. So you'll notice that when you bleach really blonde hair, that sometimes it'll take really, really good, but then you wash it twice and that color's all gone, and that's probably because the cuticle is lifted and it allows the color to come right back out. But again, for certain things you do need bleach, and if used correctly, it's not going to damage your hair. I don't want to say it's not, because it always is going to do a little bit of something to it, because you're putting an outside thing on your hair, you know what I mean? But you can keep your hair healthy and still bleach it. Don't be afraid of the word bleach. This totally took a completely different direction than I thought it was going to. In fact, I told myself we're not going to get into this whole talk because this is a very controversial subject here. Okay, people get real upset about the bleach. They really do. They hear the word bleach and they're like, and they're like, color remover. We're not even gonna go there. We're not even gonna go there. Okay, don't even get me started on color removers. And if you're like, what? Don't use color remover on your hair. Do not use color remover on your hair. Go to a professional if you need to get color out of your hair. Do not go to Sally's and buy a box of color remover and think it's better than bleach, okay? Don't do that. That's all I'm gonna say. We're not even gonna go there. And somebody in the comments is gonna be like, I use color remover and it's the best. Well, good for you, Judy, but Judy, that's definitely a Peter Mon thing. Good for you, but don't tell other people to put that on their hair. That's your thing, okay? If you need to remove color from your hair, go to a professional, because that's risky business, okay? I went through cosmetology school. I could easily get my hair orange if I wanted to, but I'm not doing it because I would rather go to somebody that works as a practicing cosmetologist. Is that even the right thing to say? I want to go somebody that does hair every day for their main job. I groom dogs every day for my main job, and there's new information coming out on color every single day that I have not learned because I haven't taken continuing education classes. So I must stick to what I know and use my demi-permanents, but when it's time for the hard stuff, I'm going to go to a professional, okay? And I went to hair school. I paid a lot of money to go to hair school. So if you didn't go to hair school, and even if you did, you probably know, you're not going to do this complicated process on yourself. If you want to go from black to blonde, or from, if you're doing something that's not going to be super easy, just putting color on your hair and rinsing it out, I say just go to a professional, okay? We're going to end that this whole topic right here, because I said I was not going to talk about doing hair because some people get real heated about it, okay? Not on my videos. I've got really good subscribers already. I'm just so appreciative for you guys, but I'm just saying people get real heated over this bleach subject. But yeah, this pink drink, they gave me a little bit more ice than they normally do, so I've been trying to drink it before it gets too watery. excited to do something a little different with my hair. I've been wanting to use a semi-permanent, which is different than a demi-permanent, and it is different than a demi-permanent because you mix the demi with developer. Semi-permanent, you do not mix with developer. So that's the difference there. I've been wanting to get a semi because usually semi-permanent colors usually have your bright colors. So they usually are more pigmented, so I can do something bright and crazy and fun. But they also don't last. And they also don't take on my blonde hair. I don't know why, but I learned that the hard way back in the day whenever I was doing red hair. It worked for like the longest time, and I swear to you, one day I just went to dye my hair and I rinsed it all out and my roots were still blonde. They were not red like they were supposed to be, and I was very upset. And I just learned after that I needed to use developer because for some reason my hair is not wanting to take semi-permanent. I don't know. That's, like, I'm still like kind of baffled by that. That just one day it just was like, nope. Done. I'm walking right now. No, I'm driving through the Walmart parking lot. So, you know, everybody's just coming on out. Goodness. I got stuck behind a whole train of people. There we go. There we go. Oh, and now here come these. Oh my God, you guys. Okay, there we go. We got it. We got it. Don't be dramatic, Janine. Come on. Oh. All right. I get like that sometimes. I'm like, oh, this isn't happening fast enough. Now I'm mad. Like, it's fine. You're going to be fine. Okay, so let me find a parking spot. Then we'll go into Sally's. Well, I'm not going to record in there because I don't know if they're okay with that, and I don't really feel like asking them, being honest. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to get my color. And I'll come back and show you guys what I got. Bye. Okay, so I ended up getting the 6VV. It's going backwards. There we go. 6VV Demi. And I'm going to mix it with my regular 4VV. And I'm doing that because the 6VV looks like it was going to be maybe too light. And I didn't want to risk spending all the time trying to do this and then it not take. So I'm going to mix it with something that's 2 levels because they don't have a 5VV, or I would have just got that. So since they don't have one, I'm going to make one by mixing these equally to make my hair color. So that is what I'm doing, in case anybody's wondering, because I do get asked about my hair color. I get asked a lot when it's like this color too, which is so funny because to me I'm like, I don't know, it's faded. So if I said like, oh, this is a 6VV or whatever, or 4VV, yeah, it would not, like if somebody thought they were going to put a 4VV on their head and get this color, they would be very wrong. So, this little car. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I just figured I'd show you guys what I got. It's a little chill Sunday. I was gonna go out to my mom's, but I decided that I'm just gonna chill at home, just relax, read my books, and then I'll do my friend's hair, and yeah, it'll just be a really chill out day, and I love days like that. I think I just like need days like this, you know what I mean? Like you just need like a nice, like laid back kind of day, like because you just get so overwhelmed throughout the week, and I do foresee this being like a busier week, so I don't know, I'm just trying to absorb this time that I have and be grateful for a time off instead of feeling stressed out about it, because you know I get this like feeling of like, oh my god, like, you know, I need to work, I need to make more money and blah blah blah, but like I don't know, I'm just kind of chilling at the same time. I enjoy having these days to hang out with my dogs and just be outside. I was sitting outside reading a book earlier. It was so nice. That's one of my favorite things to do, is just sit outside and read with my dogs. I love that. There will definitely at my house be a setup so that I can hang out and read outside with the dogs, because they love to be outside, I love to be outside, so it is just a win-win. But anyway, I am heading home, and I'm gonna keep reading that You're a Badass at Making Money book, and hopefully make some progress on that, and just kind of chill out with my dogs and enjoy the rest of my Sunday. But I figured while I was out and about, I would take you guys along with me to my Sally's trip. I guess it would have been fun if I, brought my camera in and filmed me picking, but it really wasn't that interesting. Like, it was just me staring at the colors for several minutes trying to decide which one I wanted to choose. They also had permanent bright colors, which I was kind of intrigued by, and like kind of almost bought one, but I was like, no, because like half of me was like, I don't think it's gonna stick, like I don't think it's gonna be that permanent. But then the other half was like, well, what if it is? You just said that you want to go orange and that you're not going to put permanent hair color on your hair, so don't you do it. And that is why I didn't get that, because I almost did. There was like just a straight purple permanent hair color by Ion, and I was like, maybe I should just get that, but just didn't feel right. So I was like, all right, I'm not going to put permanent hair color on, because I really am wanting to go like more of like a orangey kind of color, like maybe like a bright fun orange, not like a natural redhead kind of orange, you know what I mean? Like I'm talking like bright. I think it'd be fun, something different. Cause yeah, I'm about ready to change it up. Maybe in the next year or so I'll go from purple to orange. I've just been growing my hair out. That's the only reason I haven't changed up a color. Is it's just so much easier on my hair to just do a quick demi-permanent like every like 6 weeks or so and just touch it up, and then when I'm ready to bleach it, hopefully my hair will be a lot healthier than it would have been if I tried to be doing some crazy color this whole time. Because I used to, like, every time I went to the hairstylist, it was like a new challenge. I had to do something completely different. I would have blonde streaks, and then I would go all red, and then I would do this and that. It was like a lot. My hair went through it. So I've been trying to take it easier on my hair. Just let it get long and strong, and then I'm going to do an orange kind of color. And then I'll probably go from there. I might go back to red one day. I don't know. I love having different colored hair and doing fun things with my hair, and I actually really, really miss just going and sitting down at the salon and like making a day. Like that was really relaxing for me, but it's just a lot more affordable to do it myself. So that's the only reason I've been doing that. But probably one day soon I'll go to a salon and get my bright orange hair. I think it'll be fun, a nice like relaxing day, and then like I love to do different things with my hair, as I've said like 12 million times by now. I think we get it. But anyway, I'm gonna go home and enjoy the rest of my Sunday and upload this video, which is probably gonna take a while because it's a bit longer today. But like I said, I seem to get a lot of likes and stuff on the vlogs. Like it seems like people seem to really enjoy them. So yeah, I hope it feels like you're just kind of hanging out with me, because I know that's why I like vlogs, is because I feel like I'm just hanging out with people I like. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and maybe learned a thing or two about color. Just random. If you were just curious, now you know. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go now. I think you're tired of hearing that. All right, bye.